Hi, everybody. I know it's been like a hot minute, like 3 weeks or so, since I've posted on the YouTube channel, gone live, whatever. Um, Nothing's really wrong. Life's been fine. It's just that I've been kind of lazy in filming videos and wanting to edit, so I haven't been doing that. So I've just been, enjoying time off and yeah, but I figured, "No, I have time on Sunday." I was currently on, a 5-day weekend because next this week, um, it's my last week at the dorms until next year, sadly, and so I'll be home, and so I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then my final class is on Wednesday. And so, I kinda had this, nice 5-day weekend from, Friday to Tuesday, so we were just catching up on some YouTube, writing my story, just doing stuff I haven't been able to do while in dead month. Um, I'm checking the chat because the last time I went live, I wasn't able to see the chat, so I'm, checking, both the live chat and the top chat to see if y'all are chatting and I cannot see it. But yeah. And I know I said I would start the Lover Diaries in November. I know I said I would talk about my birthday in November, but my birthday was fine. Um I'll just write down some notes and I'll go and I'll talk about my birthday next month because next month is part 3 to my birthday. Um Part 3, part 4, something, cause I did an escape room for my birthday, and then I had my actual birthday, and then I went to Reno, and then did okay, so I guess I'll have, 4 things to talk about in, 1 video for my birthday next month. Next month also, what's it called? Next month could be, a Disney month. I can talk about, what are, the must-do for rides or whatever I can talk about. Maybe I'll finally post, the last time I went to Disney. But, yeah, maybe next month will be well, if I can, get my crap together and, start, filming videos and, editing them. My computer's currently low on storage again, so live it is. Um, yeah. So you're gonna have to deal with me being live on YouTube. And that's just like a quick little update because I always have these update videos and they always are super long. So it's like, well, I can do like a little update and then I can talk about my Spotify Wrapped because I want to compare last year's Spotify Wrapped to this year's Spotify Wrapped. Because last year, I feel like Spotify Wrapped wasn't very accurate for me, but this year I feel like it was more accurate. So there's definitely that. And then but last year I only got Spotify like June or July or August, sometime in the summer. And this year I had it for like the full year. So there's more like data for like this Spotify Wrapped. The last I tried so hard to get, midnights in my Spotify Wrapped, so hard. I mean, I didn't try so hard. There was a lot of Swifties that, listened to it, 300 times in the span of 10 days. I love the album, but I don't love it enough where I can listen to it 300 times, over 300 times in 10 days. And they were able to get Midnights in their top 5 for Spotify Wrapped. I'm like, "How? How did you do that?" I did manage to get 1 song in my Spotify Wrapped. It's number, 96 or 97, but I got 1 song, 1 midnight song in my Spotify Wrapped, and I'm so happy about that. Yes, it's very low, but, I still got it in my Spotify Wrapped. Um, I'm, like, checking the weather like crazy because it's, like, raining or it's supposed to rain, and I wanna go to, like, the dollar store, and, like, I'm gonna take the bus. I want to take the bus with one of my friends, and we don't really wanna go when it's raining, so I still haven't even texted her and be like, "Hey, you wanna, like, take the bus to, like, go to the dollar store in, like, an hour?" Or I kinda wanna brave it by myself and be like, "Can I take the bus by myself?" Like, do I wanna walk there? I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah. So let me just, like, text it's, like, 40% chance of rain, and if it's less than 50, I'm like, "Let's do it, let's do it. We can bring a jacket, we can bring rain boots, and an umbrella will be fine." Oh, also, I'm in this, like, 24-hour silent thing, except for, like, 15 minutes for my school because it's, like, dead week. It's finals, and, what's it called? Um, we're supposed to be quiet for, like, 23 hours and 45 minutes, except we have this, like, 15-minute, like, little break where we can, like, scream, play loud music for 15 minutes, do whatever the heck we want to. Okay, I just texted her, and we're 7 minutes into this, and I still haven't, like okay, I'm pulling up my Spotify Wrapped for this year because 'cause I'm gonna have one on my Instagram, I'm gonna have one on my, what's it called? One on my gallery. So, like, we'll do what were my what? Okay, so my top here are my topped. Oh, the fucking the freaking you did not hear that, you did not hear that, you did not hear that, oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. Um, but, like, oh my god, I hate this, I hate it's like the grainy it's the dimmed phone, and it's the grainy camera footage. Okay, so fine, I'll just read it to you guys. So my topped, my oh my god, that's just a hot mess, and I'm so sorry about it. I can't believe that just happened. I've been so good at, like, not swearing on my YouTube channel or, like, blurring it out, bleeping it out, having a parrot sound for somebody that I absolutely despise. It was an inside joke between friends, and they were like, "Do it," and I was like, "Okay," and now I'm not friends with him anymore, and he'll probably be like, "You're transphobic." No, I'm not. Um, but if you're watching this channel, thank you for the views, even if you're just watching it to comment negatively. You're still boosting this channel, you're giving it views, you're commenting, you're just boosting it, buddy. Um, but okay, so my top artists this year were Taylor Swift. I was surprised. No. Selena Gomez, Lady Gaga, Glee cast, and Adam Hicks. My top 5 songs are 7 by Taylor Swift, All Too Well, 10-minute version, 'cause duh. She's So Gone from Lemonade Mouth, Long Live by Taylor Swift. I had a moment with that song this year. Like, I at least played it, like, it was my hype song, even though it makes me cry before I would go to work. Long live if you have children someday, please tell 'em my name. Tell 'em how the crowds went wild. Tell 'em how I hope they shine. Long live um, Determinate from Lemonade Mouth. And I listened to 41,776 minutes of music. I have no idea how many days that is, but I know people that got, like, the 6 digits for listening to music, and it's like, "Holy crap, what are you doing with your life?" I mean, some of these minutes, like, I get bored of watching YouTube, so, like, I'll, like, have YouTube playing, but I'll have it on mute, and then I'll play music. 2 birds with 1 stone. So, like, a lot of my music minutes came from, like, overlapping it with YouTube. And then my top genre was pop this year. And so my Spotify stats from last year, top artist, Taylor Swift. We love Taylor Swift. My number 2 artist was Glee Cast. My number 3 artist was Katy Perry. My number 4 artist was Demi Lovato. And my number 5 artist was Naomi Scott. We love how Naomi Scott I had a moment with She's So Gone last year, cause the guy, he just wasn't great, and I was like, "The girl that you once knew, she's so gone." And I just had this song on repeat, and it was my number 2 song last year. So to say I had a moment with the song is an understatement. But, yeah, we love how I had Naomi Scott in this Spotify Wrapped. Next year, I should get Bridget Mendler in my Spotify Wrapped, 'cause then it'd be it'd be Naomi, Bridget, no, Naomi, Adam, Bridget, and then the year after, I could get Haley, or I could have Haley next year and Bridget the year after. I just want, like, a Lemonade member in each member, like, in each Spotify Wrapped. But, like, this is what I'm talking about, like, how it's not accurate, 'cause, like, Glee Cast, I mean, I had that I had a top 10 playlist, and I had, like, a top 30 or 40, whatever, playlist of Glee songs, um, last year, and I had that crap on replay. And, what's it called? And so from last year, it projected onto this year because I don't really re-listen to, like, the songs, like it's like I listen to a song, like, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, and I get tired of it. So I don't really, like, replay songs enough where it's like it could be Spotify Wrapped worthy, so, like, a lot of these stuff is recycled from last year. Um, and, like, Katy Perry and Demi Lovato, I did not listen to them that much. I feel like I listened to Olivia Rodrigo more than I listened to Katy and Demi. My roommates are in the living room. My top 5 songs are Wildest Dreams, She's So Gone, White Horse, Forever and Always, and Love Story. All 4 of those songs are Taylor's version because Taylor Swift released "Wildest Dream," her version, last year, and apparently that was my most streamed song last year, which I don't know if I believe. And then I listened to 29,038 minutes last year. It's a lot. I mean, it's not like this year it was 41,776, so and then my top genre was dance pop. Maybe because I listened to, like, a lot of, like I don't know. My top 5 genres this year were pop, contemporary country, because 'cause I'm a country girly, and Hollywood rock, post-teen pop. I've been told Hollywood might be, like, like, Disney Channel stuff and, like, Glee stuff, where it's, like, the stuff is, like, from, like, TV shows and, like, movies and all that. And I don't really listen to rock music, so I don't understand how that's, like, in my top 5. And then I have no idea what post-teen pop is. Is it well, like, Avril Lavigne, she was, like, teen music, but now since she's, like, older, is she post-teen music? Because I had a moment with Avril because I was on the Kelly Clarkson show. I can talk that about, "Ooh, you want a Kelly Clarkson show?" Like, behind the scenes, like, spilling tea, because I wasn't, like, in the audience, but I was there virtually, and I got to see stuff behind the scenes, and I loved it. So, like, if you want, uh, Kelly Clarkson behind the scenes, like, if you want me to spill, like, that, like, tea, there's not really tea, like, do you guys want to know how to, like, get on the Kelly Clarkson show? Because I can tell you how to do it, and I can but yeah, I and Avril Lavigne was a guest, and so I had a moment listening to, like, Girlfriend, Complicated, What the Heck, um, Skater Boy. I just had a moment. And then my top 5 genres last year were dance pop, show tunes. Show tunes is, like, Broadway, right? I would assume it's Broadway. Post-teen pop, Glee Club, and soundtracks like The Greatest Showman, Mamma Mia, like, actual soundtracks, okay. So those are my top 5 last year. My morning started with nostalgia, reminiscence, and confidence. Nostalgia be okay, so I work at, like, 7 AM in the morning. So, like, in order to wake me up, I play music in the morning, and a lot of the music is, like, what's it called? It's just a lot of different music when I a lot of it's Taylor Swift. And my I seize the day with hopeless, romantic, heartache, and comforting. So it's like hopeless, romantic, heartache. Am I okay? Like, really, is that like that's a genuine question. Like, am I okay? And then comforting. After the heartache and romantic and hopeless is comforting music. And then you embrace the night with kindness, vulnerable, and cottagecore. Ca- Vulnerable. I listen to music when I go to sleep, so it's like that's when like crap's on replay. And then cottagecore has got to be like folklore and Evermore because I don't really listen to like cottagecore music, but I assume that's what it is. And so like um Spotify Rap last year didn't give you like what were your like themes or like adjectives as like this year, but last year they're like your opening credits theme were Wildest Dream Taylor's version. Your song you played as you scored the game-winning point at the buzzer was "Shout Out to My Ex" by Little Mix, and then the song playing as you defeat the ancient vengeful spirit. This is why we can't have nice things. And then I just got like a screen of like all the minutes I listened to. My top song was Seven by Taylor Swift. You played it 92 times with the most listens on August 15th, 2022. I doubt August 15th was the day I listened to it most because I listened to The One by Taylor Swift in August 1st, 2022. And I listened to Seven in August 7th, 2022. So I don't understand why it's like August 15th is your most day you played this. And then my minutes last year, 29,000 and 38 minutes. That's more than 82% of other listeners in the United States. Woo! But then there's the 18% that's more insane than I am. And then my top song last year was Wildest Dreams. I played it 108 times, apparently. Like I said, Spotify Wrapped wasn't that accurate last year. I played 2,517 songs this year. That's, like, a lot. And then it's, like, another, like so, like, the top 5 moment of, like you can't really see it, but it's, like, a top 5 moment of, like, where you can see, like, the pictures of, like, the album covers. 7, All Too Well, She's So Gone, Long Live, To Terminate. I listened to 1,250 artists this year. 1,250 artists. I listened to 985 artists last year, and this year, 1,250. Dang. I mean, it's not, like, a lot more, but it's still, like, dang. My top artist this year was Taylor Swift. We spent 12,760 minutes together, and I was in 0.5% of her listeners this year. Next year, I hope to be in, like, the 0.1%. Like, I want to, like, become more of a Taylor Swift fan, but, like, I don't want Taylor Swift to become my personality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Marvel. I love Marvel, and I love Pirates of the Caribbean, and I love Twilight. Twilight. And then I have, like, country I have Maddie and Tate, and Dan and Shay, and Selena Gomez. I also have, like, Kelsea Ballerini signed CD, and I have, um I got a Meghan Trainor signed CD. I haven't talked about that, but, like, she, like, did, like, the Made You Look. It's just, like, a single, so it's, like, the Dan and Shay one. But it's, like, a single, and she signed it, and I was like, "It's $8. I could get it." So I got it. And so I'm now gonna have a Meghan Trainor signed CD. Like, I want my it's like, that's, like, how I feel, like, on my TikTok. Like, my Taylor Swift videos do, like, really well, and then it's, like, my other videos are, like, that's it. Like, I am kinda, like, in my, like, winning era, but I'm also in, like, my, like, flop era. Like, I can get videos, like, up to 700 views, but then I can get videos that are, like, less than 100 views that are not Taylor Swift. My Taylor Swift videos, 300 and above. My other videos, less than 100, so it's, like, great. It doesn't tell I Spotify last year didn't tell me, like, the minutes. Like, for Taylor Swift, it's like, "You were in her top 0.5% this year," and it's like, "Where's the minutes?" Like, I don't know how many minutes I spent with her. And then, like, it gives me, like, another, like, moment with, like, the top artist, Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, Lady Gaga, Glee cast, Adam Mix. I had Lady Gaga on repeat in, like, August and September because I saw her in September. I finally saw Miss Gaga, and let me tell you, she's a weird performer. Like, I knew that before I went to see her, but, like, actually, like, experience it in person, it was like, "Whoa. Whoa, sis." Like, and hearing Born This Way live really meant a lot. It really meant a lot. I was, like, so happy. Like, my favorite song from her is still Telephone, but, like, just hearing Born This Way live, I almost cried. because of how good it was. And, like, another my top artists last year, Taylor Swift, Glee Cast, Katy Perry, Demi Lovato, Naomi Scott. Time to meet your listening personality. I was an early adopter, cause like I said, I would listen to it while working. And so my audio aura that I got last year was a hopeless romantic and wistful. So that's, like, my Spotify like, I wish, like, it would be like last year, cause last year they had, like, a two truths and a lie, and so it was, like, the artist who appeared the most in your playlist was Barbie, or, the artist you binge listened to the most was Taylor Swift, or the song you binge listened to the most was "A Wildest Dreams" Taylor's version. Like, um, tap the false statement. So which one do you think is false? Do you think it's the Barbie one? Do you think it's the artist I binge listened to is Taylor Swift? Or is it that I binge listened to the most was Wildest Dreams? Which one do you think it was? The lie is I listened to that Barbie appeared in my playlist the most. Was no. The artist who appeared in my playlist the most was Glee. That's not true this year. This year I had to have playlists without Taylor Swift. Like Taylor Swift is like my most appeared. Like I have to have like I have a rock playlist now because like I'm not a huge fan of rock. Like I know some rock songs. Like I don't want to forget them. And so it's like, "We Are Never Getting Back Together" is rock. Haunted is rock. Is Haunted rock? No. Haunted, better than Revenge. Better than there's like I have to have playlists without Taylor Swift because, like I said, I don't want her to become my personality. I say that as like I'm wearing like an Evermore shirt because today is Evermore's 2-year anniversary. So happy birthday, Evermore! I know Mother forgets you, but we will not forget you. But, like, I know, like I say, like, I don't want her to become my personality, and then she becomes my freaking personality. Yeah. But no, yeah. And I've been having like, the songs I've been having a moment I'll read you, like, my top, like, 100 for, like, both years in, like, a couple minutes, but, like, the songs I've been having a moment with, like, recently is "Finally Free" by Joshua Bassett and, High School Musical: The Musical: The Series. "She Said, He Said, She Said" by Joshua Bassett. Breakfast by Dove Cameron, Boyfriend by Dove Cameron, Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter, I Like the Boy, Sabrina Carpenter. What's another Sabrina Carpenter song I've been having a moment with? Vicious. Vicious is another Sabrina Carpenter. I've just been having moments with Sabrina Carpenter. And then there's Demi Lovato's 29. Freaking love that song. There's Victoria's Secret by Jax. Freaking love her. Um, Victoria's Secret was made up by a dude who lives in Ohio. Freaking love that song. What other songs have I been having a moment with? And this is like after Spotify Wrapped. So like all of like November, because Spotify Wrapped ended October 31st. So like I've been having moments with these. Like I just wish Spotify Wrapped ended November 30th. That way we'd actually get like our Wrapped the end of December, like the end of the year, not a whole month before the year ends. Because I feel like Megan Trainor would be Made You Look would be in my Spotify Wrapped. There would be more midnight songs in my Spotify Wrapped. I can oh yeah, Megan Trainor, like there's Made You Look, there's Don't It Make It Look Easy, baby. Uh-huh. When I do the things that you do. I just been having moments with those artists and just like, I wish that they were in my Spotify Wrapped. I hope one of my friends watches this and she sees that I'm, like, doing this, 'cause yeah, it's just like a little inside joke. I don't even know how it started. If you're watching this, either message me on Snapchat or comment in the comments below where that came from, if you remember it, 'cause I have no clue. So we're gonna go to Spotify on my phone, and I'm gonna have this year's playlist on my phone, and I'm gonna have my computers I'm gonna have last year's Spotify Wrapped on my computer. Where is it? My top songs 2021. Okay, so, like, you already know what, like, my top 5 is. We can finish out the top 10. So, my top 10 for last year was Wildest Dreams, She's So Gone, White Horse, Forever and Always, Love Story, Forget You from the Glee cast with Gwyneth Paltrow, aka Pepper Potts, aka Miss Goop, um, Determinate, Lemonade Mouth, Since You've Been Gone, Gone Been You Since, Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson knows that song backwards, and ever since I found that out, she did that in, like, an interview. Ever since I found that out, I've been saying "Gone Been You Since" instead of "Since You've Been Gone." 15, and More Than a Feeling from the Glee cast. That's my top 10 last year. My top 10 this year is 7, All Too Well, She's So Gone, Long Live, Determinate, See You Again, Charlie Puth, and Wiz Khalifa. And I've been having a moment with that song because I lost my grandpa in February this year. And then my cousin lost her grandpa in earlier this year, March, I think. And then we had to put down one of my dogs in May, the day I was going to Disneyland. And then I always listen to that song on April 24th and January 29th because those are like very meaningful dates to me. So like, I've just been having a moment with See You Again. Rain on Me, Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. Once again, I saw Miss Gaga in concert this year, so Rain on Me had to have this moment. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 is Better Than Revenge. We love Speak Now. I was having a moment with Speak Now this year. 9 is Somebody from Lemonade Mouth, and 10 is And the Crowd Goes from Lemonade Mouth. Like I said, I didn't really listen to, like, Lemonade Mouth this year because I got tired of it from listening to it last year. and, and so these 4 songs that are in my top 10 are from last year. They're not from this year. Because, like I said, I don't really listen to songs on repeat. And then, like, we'll, like, finish out, like, the top 20, and then, like, I'll just, like, read out, like, the 5th song and the 10th song, and yeah. So, my top 15 for this year was, 11 was De Una Vez from Selena Gomez off of her Spanish EP that came out this year. No, 2020 is when she released Rare. 2021 is when she released her Spanish EP. I don't know why people are calling it an album. It's an EP. Get your facts right. And then the one, Taylor Swift, like I said, August 1st. I listened to that crap on repeat. And then there's More Than a Band and Don't You Wish You Were Us from Lemonade Mouth as 13 and 14. And then About Damn Time from Miss Lizzo has my number 15. My top 15 for this year: Somebody, Lemonade Mouth, Really Don't Care, Demi Lovato, Cher Lloyd, Breathe, Taylor Swift, Colby Callier, Gives You Heck. I mean, I guess since I said Damn, Gives You Hell, Glee Cast, and then More Than a Band by Lemonade Mouth. Those are my top 15. And then to finish out the top 20, 16 was Pardon Me, Katy Perry. 17 is Tell Me Why, Taylor Swift. 18 is Rumor Has It, Someone Like You, Glee Cast. 19 is Good For You, Olivia Rodrigo. 20 is A Wide Awake by Katy Perry. Let me tell you, Katy Perry, like, yes, Smile and Witness were flop eras, but they had, like, each, like, one good song. Chained to the Rhythm is a good song on Witness, and Never Really Over is a good song on Smile. But, like, Miss Kate, like, sure, Smile and Witness were flop eras, I'm sorry. And then I just forget, like, how good she is, like, how good her earlier stuff was, like, I just, like, don't really listen to Katy anymore. But, like, Wide Awake and Unconditionally are freaking bops, and they're, like, my top 2 favorite songs from her ever. I've been having a moment. Those are other songs I've been having a moment with. It's like, I wish Spotify Wrapped didn't end so soon. And then my top 20 for this year is This Love by Taylor Swift because that's number 16. Because she released her version this year. Turn Up the Music, Lemonade Mouth, Lose You to Love Me by Miss Selena Gomez. Really Don't Care, Demi Lovato and Cher Lloyd. 16, 17, 18, 19. And 20 is The Very First Night by Miss Taylor Swift. And Miss Taylor Swift, The Very First Night. I wish that I could go back to the very first night. I wish I could fly. Oh my god. Like, after my grandpa died, I was like, this song became like his song because, like, I wish I could go back to the very first night. Because even though I'm like 21, I'm starting to like forget like moments we've had together, which is very sad. Well, I was like, I was 20 when he passed. But, and so, like, the songs, like, I associated with him because I wish I could go back to the very first night and just, like, remember, like, what happened. There's somebody coughing up a storm below me, and, like, I can feel the vibration through the floor, and that's, like, very gross. Um, so that was 20, and then 25 is Breakthrough from Lemonade Mouth this year. 25 last year was The Way I Loved You from Fearless Taylor's version. Um, 30 this year was Dance Again by Miss Selena Gomez. 30 last year was Jesse's Girl from Glee Cast. 35 last year was Fight Song by Rachel Platten because that was an anthem between me and my friends last year. We were like, this is our fight song. And I was like, I have memories associated to that song and I don't want to listen to it anymore. Okay, so 35 for this year is 1, 2, 3. 35 is Girlfriend by Miss Avril Lavigne because, like I said, I had a moment with Avril this year. And, what's it called? I had that with Miss Avril. Yeah, I had the Kelly Clarkson moment with her, so I was like, "Let's have her on repeat." And then what's 40? 40 is Bet on It from High School Musical 2 because we love High School Musical. 40 this year is State of Grace, Taylor's version. 45 this year is Party in the USA. We love Miss Miley Cyrus. 45 last year was Untouchable. My 50 last year was Party in the USA, and it's 45 this year, which is, like it's good that it went up, like, 5 spots. 50 is Adios from Selena Gomez from her Spanish EP, and I already said 50 this year was last year was Party in the USA. 55 was Gone With You Since, so that dropped. Um, 55 last year was Replay by Ms. Zendaya. 60 last year was The Potential Breakup Song. 60 this year was I Did Something Bad by Miss Taylor Swift. 65 this year was Alice by Miss Gaga. Did I say 65 or 60? 65. 65, yeah. And then 65 last year was That's When by Taylor Swift and Keith Urban. 70 last year was Brave by Sarah Bareilles. 70 this year was People You Know by Selena Gomez. 75 is More Than a Feeling by the Glee Cast, which dropped a lot. 75 last year was Telefun by the Glee Cast. Okay, so nice to see, like, some, like, coordination where, like, number 75 was, like, still, like, a Glee song. Um, 80 was Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo. 80 80 was Ronin by Taylor Swift. I had that song on repeat. Oh my god. And yeah, 80, yeah, I already said 80 last year. 85 this year was Free Woman by Miss Gaga. 85 last year was Don't You by Taylor Swift. 90 last year was I Don't Dance from High School Musical 2. 90 last year was Jesse's Girl. So once again, that dropped. 95 was Let Me Get Me. It's from the deluxe version of Rare from Taylor Swift. I didn't even know I listened to that song that a lot. Maybe it played, like, when I was sleeping or whatever. And then 95 last year was Unwritten by Miss Natasha Bedingfield. And then 100 was Everybody Talks by the Glee Cast. And my 100 this year is Forever Winter. Oh my god, another sad song. Forever Winter by Taylor Swift. Oh my god. Hi to the one person watching. Hi, hello. um, but yeah, Forever Winter was 100. And then so the one song that from Midnights that got into my top 100, well, 101. This year they gave us an extra song. And it was Lavender Haze, the title track, not the title track, the track 1. we love Lavender Haze. Miss Taylor Swift did not release all the footage she gave us in that teaser trailer, and I think either the rest of the footage is either a Lavender Haze music video because it was, like, purple lavender, or it's Mastermind because she teased the Mastermind intro in the teaser, so it's like, you got 2 options, and it's December, and it came out in October. Ma'am, where is the music video? And then my 101 song is "Replay" by, Lady Gaga. And so that's the 100 songs I have. That's my Spotify Wrapped this year and last year. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for sticking around for 47 minutes. It's only 46, but I know that I'm gonna rant for at least a minute or 2. Um, Comment down below if we had, like, any of, like, the top 5 or 10 or whatever and similar. Comment down below if you would like that Kelly Clarkson behind the scenes tidbit. Comment down below if you want January to be a Disney month because Mickey just turned 100 years old, I think. Yeah, he did. Um, you can hear my roommates out there because I can, like, do, like, the little audio thing, like, um he's not 100 years old. Why are we doing 100 years? It's 1928. Or is that when, like, Osimo no, wait, why are we celebrating his 100-year birthday? So, I don't know why they're doing, like, the 100 whatever for Mickey. Cause my Disney Club meeting, they did, like, the 100-year anniversary for Mickey, and then, like, the New Year's time, they're doing, like, a Mickey Mouse ball drop, I think. This is, like, the normal, like, mirror ball? No, disco ball drop. So I don't know why they're doing that when his birthday's not for, like, another 6 years. But, hi, welcome, person that's watching. This is almost over. I'm just ranting right now. Um, but yeah, so if you made it to the end of the video, I would like you guys to comment in the chat after the stream. Well, obviously, if you're watching this after, but what videos you would want me to prioritize, like in like the new year, because Black Panther reactions coming out next year, and Disney videos are coming next month, next year. I don't know when the Lover Diaries are gonna be anymore. Um, yeah, just like comment down in the comments. Don't comment anything else. If you comment something else, edit that message and say this is what I want to see from you because I have no idea what you guys want to see from me. So, yeah. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you comment down below what you want to see from me or what we had in common for Spotify Wrapped, those are the only 2 things I want to see in the comments down below. Or hit the subscribe button. I'm at 80 subscribers. There are 19 days left in the year. Do we think we can get me to 100 subscribers, pretty please? I don't think I can get 100 subscribers, but it's worth a shot. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. The next video may be after Christmas. I have no idea. But bye.